Welcome back. I'm back. I need to start being more consistent. I know. Shit is ridiculous. But it's been a long 2 weeks. I have story times. I have girl talk. Girl, we gonna talk. You already know. So let's get into this video.
Shitted on 'em. Man, I just shitted on 'em. Shitted on 'em. Put your number twos in the air if you did it on 'em.
So yeah, it's been it's not like, I'm not gonna say rough like I said, but it's been a crazy 2 weeks, and I got a story time. I gotta put y'all on about shit. One thing about me, you can't play me, and you can't lie to me. I'm not stupid. I don't got dick on my forehead. And I'm like, I don't know how many times I gotta keep telling bitches and niggas like, I'm loyal. And I'm not one of these bitches that I only talk loyalty. No, I'm loyal. People who know me know I'm a real bitch. I'm the realest bitch on your team. Because I'm loyal. A lot of people talk that loyalty shit, but they don't be about it. Okay, you talk loyalty and can't do no fake shit. It don't go like that. So, you know, like, that get me tight, and it's frustrating because this is the same reason why I don't trust a lot of people, you know. Hey guys, welcome back. I am home now, and it is 11:36. So, I got home like 10 minutes ago, and I started having a conversation with my mother in the living room. But yeah, my phone died. I was so mad. And when I got to my aunt's house, I charged it. But I couldn't record there because there was so much noise. You know, my family speaking and talking and shit. So yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I'm a real person. And I'm genuine. I'm nice and I'm mean at the same time. I'm a nice, mean, cold-hearted gangster bitch. Let's just say that. And I'm cool. Like, my vibes is chill. But, okay, so, getting to the story time. We gonna name these two dinglings. Okay, I met this... I don't even know what nickname I should give this little faggot. Nigga, or whoever. So, the dude that I used to talk to, recently I stopped talking to him. I met him through a mutual friend. Now, this friend of mine, he's my homeboy, we cool. We went to school together. We gonna name him Tall, cause he tall as shit. I'm gonna say his name, John. You know I'm talking about you. Yeah, we gonna name you Tall, even though your name John, but we gonna name you Tall on here. So so I met dumbass through a mutual friend, which is Tall, which is John/Tall, and so one day, this was in the summer of June of this year, I decided I wanted to go out. So I hit up my homegirl. We gonna name her A. She know who she is. That's my baby. I love her. And I was like, yo, let's go. Let's go out. Like, I'm in the mood to go out. Like, I wanna, we outside. So she goes, all right, let me see if John wanna go or whatever. I was like, where y'all at? She was like, oh, we came to, John took me out to eat. Their little cute thing. So, I was like, okay. She goes, where you want to go? I was like, first, I want to go to this spot. It's this spot called, damn, I forgot the name. But, it's a small hookah spot. It's lit, though. And then I told her, I was like, it's another place that some girl that I used to be cool with put me on to. It's a Dominican spot in around Bushwick, the Bushwick area. So, she was like, all right, so, okay, let's just meet up or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So, I got ready. I did my makeup or whatever. And by like 6, 7, I was out the crib. So, I had to go pick them up where they was at. They asses was at the buffet, stuffing in behind. They was at the Chinese buffet. And I went to go get them. And then we went to the hookah lounge. I liked it, the crowd. It was fun, but it's too far. I like going to places that I know it's closer to me, closer to home. But that hookah lounge was too fucking far. That shit was in Bay Ridge. So, yeah, so I told him, I said, we going to this spot. And she was like, all right, let's go. So we in the Uber, we talking or whatever, we chit-chatting. And as we get there, the guy first, he had a nasty attitude. I was like, he needs to, But after that, we sat down, we had a couple of drinks. So some dude called John, tall, whatever. And it was dumbass. So I'm like, who is John talking to? So I'm like, who is John talking to? He been talking to this dude since we got here. Who he talking to? Who he keep, And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I people on the corner of my eye trying to sneak a video of us. I guess he was on the FaceTime with dumbass at the time, and he was trying to show him us. So I'm like, Angela, do you see what he's doing? She goes, girl, he's talking to such and such, because I don't want to mention his name. I said, you know him? She goes, I don't know him, but I know of him because of John. So I'm like, okay, we gonna say her name is Angela, but we gonna call her A. So I was like, oh, okay. She goes, who is she? Goes, she was like, he one of John's friend. And I'm like, John, why you keep trying to show us to him? Who the F is he? And, he was like, oh, Julie, that's my friend, his name is such and such. I was like, okay, why you keep showing? I was like, why he want to see us? He work for the DA? Like, what's going on? Él trabaja para la furinadea. Like, he works for the DEA. Like, what's going on? Like, and he started laughing. So then we went to the second spot. We left the hookah lounge, the Chill Hookah Lounge. It's called Chill Hookah Lounge. It's in Bay Ridge. It's far, but it's lit though. We went to the second one. We left that place around 8:39, and we didn't get to the other spot till 9:30, almost close to 10, because that's how far it was. Bay Ridge is far. So we get there, John's still on the phone with this dude. So I'm like, okay, who is this dude? He goes, his name is such and such, and I know him because I think they went to school together. I don't give a shit. Okay, so I was like, oh, okay. So I took John's phone and I was like, show your face since you want to see us. And he was like, oh, we hit it off right then and there, because I'm not gonna lie, he nigga got me tight. He's a cool person to talk to. He's chill, and one thing about me, I'm not gonna talk down on nobody. Whether you get me tight or whatever, I'm not gonna talk bad about you. That's how the way I am. So unless if you do it to me. So yeah, so we started talking, and then I added him on Facebook. He joined the group chat that we all in and whatever, and we started talking after that. All of us, and it was cool. It was all fun and games, until me and Angela. You see, me and Angela, whoever, Angela, we started talking freaky, because me and Angela, listen, we don't got no filters on our mouths, okay? We don't care what we say. If we want to mention the D, the P, the G, the JJ, whatever, we gonna do it. So as we started talking about, sex, because we had nothing to fucking do, so we see that this dude, he started to like the combo over there. He started talking all hella types of freaky shit, and and then shit hit another fan, and he started getting freaky with me or whatever. And I'm like, okay, you need to relax yourself. And he just became obsessive with me, because I guess he liked the fact that I'm a little freak. Big old freak. So he started to become obsessive. So he started to like me. He started to like me and Angela, because he liked how we freaky we was, But I guess he got the wrong idea with us, and so after that we just all bonded friendship. We was talking every day. We would always be on the phone till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, all of us. I went out a second time with John and Angela and some other girl that I used to talk to. I used to be friends with. And he was on a FaceTime too, trying to see what the fuck we was doing. We all just became real cool. The situation, what lead to me to stop talking to him and to him leaving the group chat and to me just being done? Okay, one thing about me is that I'm not stupid. Okay, and I have this thing where I have very bad trust issues. And I'm the type that I'm not just gonna fall for you because you sweet talk me. Okay? Sweet talking don't work with me. I'm not easily persuaded. And you can't bribe me with money, a nice car, jewelry, nothing. None of that stuff means shit to me. And he stopped messing with, because like I said, he used to like me and Angela. But Angela told him on the spot, listen, I'm not easy, and I'm not the type to just give it up to you like that because he's a sex addict. Let's really talk about it. He's a sex addict. He liked to put he liked to put his second hand and inside the watermelons. Okay, let's just say that. So and with me, I'm not. And John told him, John was like, let me tell you something. These girls, John was like, let me tell you something. I went to school with these girls. I know them longer than you. They're not the girls that you mess with. They're not some girls that, hey, they're gonna open their legs to you. No, it don't work like that. These girls, they have respect for themselves. I'm not saying that girls who like to have fun in a sexual way are hoes, but y'all, you get the picture. And so, yeah, John told him. John was like, they good girls. Like, they carry themselves with respect. They not, just because you sweet talk them and all of this, they're not gonna fall for you. They're not easy. They're not none of the females you dealt with that they're easy to bend over for you. And yeah, he's a sex addict. He gets around. He's for the streets. So he told me what John said, and I said, but John has a point. John is right. Me, I'm not no easy chick. You're not gonna persuade me, and I already know when a guy just want. One thing, and he's that type. And the only reason why I stood talking to him was because he was cool to talk to. He was good at conversating. That's one thing I could say. The only thing he wasn't talking about when he was talking to me was about sex. We talked about other stuff, but he was just one of those. Like, he thought because he was sweet talking us, he thought we was gonna fall, and he thought he was gonna get what he want. And he ain't get it with Angela, so he tried to get it with me, like if it was gonna be easier. So, like, it's crazy. So then, as we started talking more, I got to know him more, and we just had our own blue private chat. We started talking. He was calling me more often, talking more often by ourselves. Like, so yeah, he was cool to talk to. But see, one thing about me, when I start talking to a dude, I read his body language, and I listen to what comes out of his mouth. See, this is what you have to do as a woman. Like, to know what type of guy you gonna deal with, hear how the way he speak. Hear what he rather say and what he rather do with his actions. Because a lot of men talk right, but move left. Women do it too, and it's sad. So with him, it's like he kept saying, "Oh, I know I could get you. I know I could get you." That's strike one. Because you sit here and say, you could get me. Get me to do what? And then he gonna sit here and say, oh, so then he was like, oh, if I go to your house and I kiss you on your neck, I know I'm gonna get you. And I'm like, what? Like, What? Like, I'm like, you really confident? Like, you really feel like you can sit here and get me just to get what you want? And baby, man, I think so. Like, I had to tell him, like, like, what do you think this is? I told him, I said, listen, you know what's your problem? You met girls that are easy. You met girls that, hey, they willing to get down in the bed with you, not me. Or because you saying something that she wanna hear. That's why she sleeping with you. But you got the wrong girl today. I told him straight up. I said, I don't know what you think this is. And he started laughing like a little bitch. And I told him, I said, you know what your problem is? You so used to every girl telling you yes that you don't know how to handle this girl right here telling you no.
Period.
And I told him, I said, that's your problem. I said, you see that I'm hard to get and you don't know what the fuck to do. Okay? And he was like, yeah, it's true. You really is hard to get. Like, and then now here's come where, he travels from North Carolina to New York. Okay, because that's where he was residing. He was living in North Carolina, and he comes out here for work and to see his, brothers and family or whatever. So as he come out here, he tells me, oh, I'm here, I'm going to stay with my brother, whatever. And I said, okay, cool. I'm the type that when I don't got no money, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, I'm not. Like I said, and he was like, yeah, so when I come to New York, we could chill. Listen. And like I told him, I said, do you want to go out? I said, because when I don't have no money, I don't like to go out. And his response was, oh, if we don't need to go nowhere. We don't need to go out. We don't need to have money to go out. I said, well, I do. Because if I pass a bar and I want to get me a drink, a Hennessy or something, I'm going to get it. So he going to sit here and say, oh, you with me, you're not going to be drinking. I'm like, oh, no, he fucking did not. Mother. I said, excuse me, bitch. And, like, I had to, hold on. Like, you really think I'm going to turn down Hennessy? Come on. So he started laughing. So I told him, I'm like, what you mean we don't need money to go out? I said, what is this? Like, why do you feel like with that? He goes, oh, we could go to the pier and look at the water. And I'm like, the water ain't a bar. The water don't have no Hennessy, the dirty ass water. So what? I said, what's wrong with you? What? I said, what? You think this is like some you on some Titanic, some romantic shit? I'm like, what you think this is? I'm like, you want to go out? We gonna go to a restaurant, diner. We gonna go to a bar, to eat or to drink and to talk. That's things that I like. You want to do some simple shit because you sound cheap. Like, you think I'm gonna ask you for money? I don't ask no man for nothing. If I have it, if I have my own money, we going to get Henny. That's it. I pay for my own shit. So he starts laughing or whatever. But I don't like that because by him saying that we don't need money to go out, it's like, okay. So in his mind, see, you have to think like a man. In his mind, he's thinking of ways to try to get me. Okay? The man want to take me to bed. So he ain't no man. He a boy. He 21. He out like a little bitch. So he comes. So it's like he thinking of ways. He goes. We could go to the pier. We could talk. We could walk around. I said, you want to walk around? He gonna have the nerve to sit here and say, we could go to downtown Brooklyn and walk around. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, if I go downtown Brooklyn and if I have money and I see something, I want to stop at the store, I'm going to go shopping. I don't know about you. I said, you can get lost. I said, I don't understand what you think this is. And I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I said, you sitting here trying so hard to be sweet with me because I tell you the things that I like. And you don't even know I'm putting you through a test. And I told him, I said, I'm telling you the things that I like to see what you're going to say. And you're using the same things. You're using the things that I tell you that I like, you're using that to try to get me. I tell you I like to go out, but I like to have my own money. You come and sit here and you tell me we don't need money to go out. We could walk around. I'd rather go to the fucking gym and walk on the treadmill than walk around. I said, what's wrong with you? It's like he got law screws in his motherfucking head. I don't know, but you know, after I we kept talking more. He kept calling me every day, and he kept texting me. Yeah, it was a whole that whole conversation was pointless. He was like, yeah, you right, it's true. The things that you tell me that you like, I'm trying to, use it against you. And I'm just like, I said, listen, I am just over this conversation. And he starts laughing, so we just start talking about something else. Now, another thing that gets me mad. Okay, this is where, he's in New York now. And we were still talking, he was still hitting me up. He said, according to him, he was busy. So, you busy, okay, but you were still contacting me. Now, the night that my stepfather came back from South Carolina, I started to drink Hennessy because I don't know, I was feeling sad that night, and I wanted to listen to my old school music and stuff and drink me some Hennessy. I love Hennessy. So I started texting him and whatever. Mind you, that when I started drinking the Hennessy, I love Hennessy. When I started drinking, I realized that I didn't hear from him that whole day. Mind you, he said he was busy. But when he said he was busy, he was still texting me, and I was still texting him. I was still checking up on him, I liked to do because he was cool. I just didn't like his intentions, and I didn't like his actions, And so I was like, it's funny how he ain't text me. Mind you, it's 8 o'clock at night. I was texting this little dumbass the whole day. He wasn't replying. So then he replies back. This was at 8 o'clock. He goes, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I was helping this woman move from 1 or 2. See, that's one thing. He's Spanish. He don't know how to write good English. And his English is broken. So he said, I've been helping this lady move from 1 to 2. I'm like, what do you mean you've been helping her from 1 to 2? Pick a number. And he goes, yeah, I've been helping her at 1 and 2. So he mean to say he been helping her between the time 1 and 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I say, you nigga, learn Inglés sin barreras. So so then no reply again. I'm like, okay, he said he did say he was tired. I said, okay, cool. My dumb ass got tipsy, and I was like, cash at me $45, but I was just joking. It was just a joke. But he no reply. He was, and the next day I text him. I said, hey, you okay? Are you fine? I said, hey guys, I'm back. I fell asleep. Mind y'all, I started recording at 11. I did not fall asleep until 2 o'clock in the morning. Talking shit. My eyelashes, Lord have mercy, my eyelashes look like Busta Rhymes done rap through them shits. Look at this. But it's alright, because I'm going to take them off. And anyway, yeah, get it back to the story. So I hit him up the next day. I hit dumbass up the next day, and I said, listen, I was like, don't pay me no mind of me asking you for the $45. I was just joking, and plus I was tipsy. No reply. So I'm like, yo, I'm really getting worried that he's not replying. What is going on? I started to get worried. I thought something had happened. Okay, cool. Then I'm checking Instagram. I'm hitting him up from Instagram, no reply neither. Then I'm texting him through regular iMessage, and I'm no reply. He's not giving me no reply. So I'm starting to get worried. But then I noticed, I go on Messenger, and it said that this is the second day now. So I noticed I look at Messenger and it said he was active 1 minute ago or hour. Yeah, it said an hour ago. So I come to the conclusion. I say, okay, now he's not ignoring. He ghosted me. Like he ain't busy. And so I'm, you know me, I'm an overthink. I put 4 and 4 together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. He said he was helping a woman move. Mind you, the woman that he was helping move, she lived in the same building as his ex.
Oh, shit.
3 days prior to that, he told me, he goes, oh, I saw my ex and she looked bad, but I won't hit that. Nigga, we know you lying. Which I don't care, because at the end of the day, he wasn't my nigga. And if anybody could want it, if anybody can have it, I don't want it.
Period.
So, I started putting 2 and 2 together. Mind you, the woman he was helping move, his ex lived in that building, and his cousin lived in that building. That day I was texting him, he was staying with his cousin. So, I'm like, oh, now I see what he did. So I'm texting him, and it's going on delivered on Messenger. Messenger have this thing where when you ignore somebody, you could put somebody message and ignore. And when you do that, they could text you. When you put somebody chat or message, that's new. Because Messenger never used to have that. Messenger have this thing where you don't want nobody texting you. Instead of you block them or unfriend them off of Facebook, you could send the chat, the conversation between you and that person, into ignore. So when that person texts you, you won't get no notification. And the message that they send you will go straight to delivered. So that's what he was doing with me. The nigga had me on deliver. He had me on pause.
Bitch, the door.
Which I don't care. And I'm like, now I know what's up. Now I know what's going on. And I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll take that L. But I feel like he ghosted me because he know he slept with his ex. At the end of the day, I don't give a shit. I don't. Because, surprise, he's a hoe. Where he can't get the kitty cat, he gonna get it somewhere else. So yeah, I feel like he slept with his ex. And if I'm wrong, I'll take that out. But other than that, that's how the way I feel. And so be it. So prior to that, I told him what I had to say. And I cursed him out because my whole thing is that one thing about me, I don't like being lied to. I don't like when people try to play me, because he tried it. So I told him what I had to say. I texted him and I was like, you think I'm stupid. I know you slept with your ex. I know I was like, you one of those niggas that you thought you was going to get what you wanted from me. And like you didn't know how to handle it. And you're a coward. And I was like, you're weak. And you're an insecure ass nigga. And he gonna sit, and then mind you, all the messages that I sent him was still undelivered. But for some reason, I don't know how he saw it. He texted me on Instagram talking about, oh listen, I don't got no problems with Instagram, talking about he don't got no problems with me or whatever. That's the only thing I saw, because I swiped left and I deleted it. Because my whole thing is that your action showed me different. Now you want to sit here. Once your action shows me different, I don't care what you got to say. I don't care about the words that's coming out your mouth. Words don't justify your actions. It don't. Okay? Your actions prove who you really are, and your words just prove who you want to be. So I deleted it, and I didn't care. But he wasn't, and then he lied to Angela and told Angela that he was busy because him and John don't talk. He told Angela that he was busy and he didn't see my message. Angela was like, you a liar. Angela was like, you busy, but you texting the group chat. You busy, but you texting me. It's like, he's childish. And that's like my biggest pet peeve when it comes to anybody. Not only men, anybody. And he's really insecure. He is. And Angela was Angela, she was like, you're not finna play my bitch. Like, what's going on here? And he goes, I was busy and stuff and Angela said, you're a liar, you not busy. You just didn't want to talk to her because you probably did what you did with your ex. And, he didn't say nothing. He ain't had nothing to say after that, according to her. And he's insecure. He is insecure because he's the same dude that gonna sit here and say that a man is not a man without a woman. listen, that's for another story. But anyway, so that's how the way he felt, but that's for another story. So yeah, yeah, that's what went on. And then so I hit up the group chat and I was like, I asked Angela when she was coming to New York because she lives in PA. So I was like, when y'all coming out here, you know, chill. And I was like, when y'all coming out so we could all chill. It's me, Lionel. Lionel is a homeboy of mine. He's quiet, but he's cool. I should check his YouTube is Lionel Finesse. He does a lot of video game streaming. He likes UFC and stuff like that. So I tagged all of them except for Dumbass, and I was like, oh, we should all hang out. Let me know when y'all coming to New York, because Lionel and Angela lives in PA and Lionel lives in Connecticut. So he comes like hours later, because that day I was drinking with my brother. He comes and he goes, oh, he tags another homegirl of mine. We gonna call her S, because her name starts with an S, but she know who she is. That's my girl. I love her. And he tags S, and he tags Lionel, Angela, and he goes, oh, let me know when y'all want to chill so I could change my ticket because I'm leaving on Saturday. So I could change my ticket to Sunday because I'm leaving. This and that, going back to North Carolina. I threw a sub, and he knew it. It was directly to him. I didn't have to tag him because he was in the group chat. He was seeing it. So I was like, it's funny how niggas say they was busy, but they got time to chill now. Mind you, let's really talk about it. He's obsessed with S. But S, you know, she gay. And she said it, I don't like him. Period. Because that's how desperate he is. He tried to get with all of us and ain't getting nowhere. So, then he goes, I was like, so niggas say they busy, but they got time to change their ticket for a extra day. And they got time to chill now, but they saying that they was busy though. I said niggas is ops, niggas is funny. So then he leaves the group chat and he texts his Lionel, talk about, oh, I left the group chat because I left the group chat because you know, I see how people moving funny and shit. Like, how you ghost somebody? Stop talking to them live. And then say they moving funny. Hope you could take the heat like LeBron, as Nicki Minaj said.
Like LeBron.
So yeah. So you know, and my message to this day is still undelivered. We're not friends on Facebook, so, but you know, yeah, it is what it is. So that's basically it. You know, we left it as that. You know, I still be in a group chat. We be talking, you know. He not in there. He could go somewhere. He probably back in North Carolina feeding his chickens. So, yeah, but, yeah, it is what it is, you know. And, yeah. Woman, you are beautiful. And if you have respect for yourself, you don't have to lower your standards for no low standard ass nigga who just want to use you and then did. It don't work for us women, it don't work like that.
Period.
That's why I don't deal with little boys. I like men. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching this video. I know my crazy ass. But, this is the story time of he ghosted me. Girl, let's talk, because we gonna talk. And that's on period. Peace.
That you get on high with all that drugs. Get yours from the chair, Diane. You lock in at home, boy. You lock in at home. Did you get up for the chair?